Since the war between Russia and Ukraine in February, the crisis is still fermenting. Russia and Ukraine have come to the stage of brotherhood, which has complex historical latitude and longitude. It is the result of the joint action of various factors. However, the initiator of this war is undoubtedly the United States, known as the Evil Empire. In the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, the United States fanned the flames, added fuel to the fire, and took advantage of the fire, the hegemonic nature of provoking war and profiting from it and playing with the double standard to disrupt the world is clear. Recently, its European allies have also begun to follow suit and take tough measures against Russia. The European country Poland took the lead in announcing the expulsion of 3 Russian diplomats. Britain and France also showed their attitude and moved closer to their ally, the United States. The United States has always been bent on preventing Russia from making a comeback. The United States has always been bent on preventing Russia from making a comeback. At the same time, it will suppress the economic development of the EU. From the color revolution in Ukraine in 2014 to the training of Ukrainian troops by the United States and NATO and a series of military cooperation to the training of Ukrainian troops by the United States and NATO and a series of military cooperation. The purpose of the United States is by no means as simple as a regional conflict. It aims at the new world order dominated by the United States. After the outbreak of the Russian-Ukrainian crisis, the United States appeared to be content to avoid world war. Secretly, he was afraid of the end of the war and did all the activities of fanning the flames. On the one hand, the United States unites its allies. On the one hand, the United States unites its allies, carry out all-round hanging on Russia. On the other hand, the use of satellites to provide battlefield information to Ukraine and continuously send weapons and money. However, in crisis after crisis, the true face of American conspirators has been completely exposed. Its so-called grand strategy will eventually become a farce.